Today, we're in the thrilling world of precision van unloading. Because who needs a hydraulic lift when you have 2 pieces of lumber from Home Depot and a prayer? Meet our heroes, the lumberjacks of the flatbed, armed with nothing but sheer will and what appears to be footwear inspired by biblical times. That's right, folks. Jesus Sandals, the official shoe of I guess I'll just wing it. Watch as our man in the blue shirt, whom we've named Captain Confidence, prepares to catch a 6,000-pound van if it slips. Because, you know, that's how physics works. As Captain Confidence lovingly embraces the van, like he's trying to give it moral support, our other hero stomps down the boards, ensuring they stay put. It's the kind of teamwork that makes you question every safety manual ever written. And there you have it. The van, dubbed Vacation, touches down like an astronaut returning from space, against all odds, mostly gravity. We've got 2 guys in Brazil moving a wardrobe on a Vespa. Motorcycle movers, picture this, a 4 by 5 feet wardrobe, a motorcycle, and a dream. When U-Haul says no, Brazilians say, hold my caipirinha. Imagine trying to balance a bear on a bicycle, now add drawers and mirrors. Our pilot, rocking a pristine white cap, because style never takes a backseat, grips the throttle with one hand and the wardrobe's lifeline, a very trusty rope, with the other. Kickstart the Vespa? Not happening. Even the Vespa's thinking, you're kidding, right? With this on my back? But they get it going. Off they go, wardrobe swaying like it's dancing samba, just cruising along. The guy holding the wardrobe, all faith, no physics. Every bump in the road is a new thrill. You think moving's boring? Not when it's half moving, half praying not to become roadkill. Today we dive into the thrilling world of midnight juicing, because who needs sleep when you can have scurvy prevention? Meet our hero, a guy who wakes up at 3:21 a.m. with a burning passion not for fame or fortune, but for orange juice. Armed with 4 lonely oranges from H-E-B. Costing a cool $4, our citrus samurai battles the dawn with an Amazon-bought juicer. After a grueling 2 minutes, what's his prize? A half-filled ugly orange cup of OJ. Talk about high-stakes juicing, adding water to his gourmet drink, because hey, inflation hits everyone, even our beverages. Stay tuned for more bizarre gigs where the paychecks are small, but the stories are priceless. Remember, it's only weird if it works. Ever think about a job that's gone the like 25 years ago? There were these things called video store clerks. Yeah, real people, in real stores, with real movies on shelves. Mind-blowing, right? Back then, movie knowledge was a skill, not just a Google search. Clerks were like, you liked The Terminator? Here, try RoboCop. It's like The Terminator, but with more bureaucracy. And remember actually walking into a store? There were other humans there. You'd talk, laugh, sometimes even disagree about whether Rocky Ford was cinematic genius or just a 2-hour music video. These clerks were like the wise old wizards of the movie world. You liked Speed? Try Die Hard. It's like Speed, but in a building. Walking into a video store was an event, not just mindlessly thumbing through your phone. You'd actually talk to people. Crazy concept these days. Remember the pain of rewinding tapes? We'd complain, but now we're paralyzed by choice on Netflix. Should I start this new show? Or just rewatch The Office again? It's like we need a support group just to pick a movie. Hi, I'm Dave, and I've been scrolling for 3 hours. And let's talk about Netflix passwords. It's like the modern, don't forget to rewind. Now it's, don't you dare use my profile. You know you're in trouble when your mom calls asking why her Netflix is recommending Narcos. So, shout out to the video store clerks who made movie nights epic. They're gone now, like my ability to socialize without a screen. Keep your movie nights weird, folks, and guard those passwords like they're gold. We've got a dude training a Japanese giant hornet for special ops. Picture this, he zaps it with an electric fly swatter like it's boot camp for bugs. You won't quit on me, he yells, as if he's grooming the next insect Rambo. This hornet's got more resilience than my Wi-Fi signal. Next up, he's parading this hornet around a bee colony on a leash like it's the latest pet trend. Imagine walking your hornet in the park, scaring off bees like it's a pit bull with a bad rep, but insisting he's really a sweetheart. The hornet shooing bees away is peak don't mess with me energy, making those bees look like they're trying to start something with a bouncer. It's a bizarre job where training deadly insects meets pet ownership, because why not mix a little chaos with your daily walk? So this guy Matt straps 3 jet engines to his Tesla because apparently electric zoom isn't zippy enough for his latte runs. Now this thing screams from 0 to 60 faster than you can say global warming. But here's Matt, worried his record time's a tad slow cause, you know, it's a bit nippy outside. Never mind that each launch probably melts a glacier. And the neighbors? They used to worry about raccoons tipping their trash. Now it's Matt breaking the sound barrier and spilling their lattes. Come summer, he's aiming to go faster. Because when you turn your Tesla into a jet, who cares if the ice caps are melting as long as you're first in line for vegan donuts, right? You know, there's this woman, Mariah, with a tongue so ridiculously long, it's like nature looked at her and said, let's just goof around a bit. She's on TikTok using this thing like it's a party trick that evolution gave her just for laughs. I mean, we all have tongues, right? We taste, we talk, maybe do that annoying blah when we're bored. But Mariah, she's out there turning her tongue into an internet circus act. She stretches it, twists it, does this insane move where it's like her tongue's giving a pep talk to her uvula. Watching her do these tongue acrobatics is like realizing you've been driving a minivan in a Formula 1 race. Seriously, her tongue could probably have its own reality show, and we'd all tune in, feeling slightly inadequate with our mundane mouth muscles. So we've got this dude, right? Middle of the desert, whipping his 97 Land Cruiser up a sand dune like it's no biggie. This thing's like 200 feet high, and our guy's just punching it to the top. Makes you wonder, is he late for a meeting up there? Then, cut over to California, we've got Gringo Poppy. This guy's in a 2025 TRX, which is basically a spaceship on wheels, and what does he do? Flips it. Yep, on flat ground. That's like dunking on yourself in basketball. And it's not even cool flip, it's more like, whoops, there goes gravity. But hey, he's safe, so all's good. Brennan Schaub's turning desert driving into an extreme sport. So, I'm watching this JRE episode with Cat Williams, right? Dude claims he read 60 books a week between 8 and 12 years old. I'm like, what were they? Coloring books? 'Cause he's dropping 0 knowledge bombs about them? Just gives us the old, yeah, read a lot line. Then they pivot to talking about DNA needing a fuser like it's a common kitchen gadget next to your George Foreman grill. Joe's asking, what do you mean? And I'm thinking, yeah, join the club, Joe. We're all in the nosebleeds trying to follow this intellectual Cirque du Soleil. It's like, if my DNA needs a fuser, does it also come with a warranty? Because I have a few traits I wouldn't mind returning. Those campaneros are out here doing battle with a concrete grinder that's decided it wants to be a UFC fighter, spinning wilder than a fighter on a comeback. They're trying to tame it with sticks, looking more like they're trying to do some voodoo magic than construction work. And the guy in the yellow hard hat, he steps in like he's gonna negotiate peace, but ends up dancing around it like it's throwing kicks. It's a full-on octagon showdown, just with power tools and hard hats. Every day's an adventure when your job's basically wrestling with machinery gone rogue.
Just looking at a job, we're talking about an American icon, an eagle. But not just any eagle. This one's like the Chuck Norris of birds. Meet Frank, Frank the Eagle. He's more American than apple pie and monster trucks combined. So, Frank's up there, soaring high. Because what's more, American, then flying free, right? And he spots a fish. Now, Frank's not about to do the regular eagle thing. Nah, he's got style. He grabs this fish with his feet, because apparently using your beak is for rookies. But here's where it turns full on. America, heck yeah. Frank, while still flying, does this insane stunt. He transfers the fish from his feet to his beak. This isn't just multitasking. This is multitasking with fireworks and a Bruce Springsteen soundtrack. It's like watching someone flip burgers while jet skiing. Only Frank does it with a raw fish and zero cooking. And then, in a move that's as American as it gets, he swallows this fish whole. Talking no nibbles, no pauses, just one big gulp. It's like the bald eagle version of eating a hot dog at a baseball game. Frank's up there, living the dream, turning fast food into flying food. You've got to love it. Frank's not just a bird, he's a winged symbol of America. Eating on the go? That's so American. It hurts. Meanwhile, we're down here trying not to spill coffee on ourselves in our cars. This whole thing's like a performance art piece titled Freedom and Fish. Frank, the fish. It's a story of life, liberty, and the pursuit of sushi. And let's be real, if eating while flying isn't the most American thing ever, I don't know what is. So hats off to Frank showing us all how it's done, eagle style. That's it for today's Workin' It Weird. Smash that like, subscribe, and comment below with your most patriotic animal sightings. Until next time, keep an eye on the skies and stay weird.